Do we expect our characters to make it to the end or not? I feel like you're always hoping.
Yeah.
You're always because sometimes you don't get the full script and you might know a little bit about your character, and then all of a sudden they send you the script and you're crossing your fingers, and you read the script and you're like, damn it, I die. or great, I lived through to the end. But you never really know, I don't think.
It's fun dying on screen. So like you want to survive, but like if you do have a death scene, it's like make it a fun one.
I would say, and I think the cast can agree, we all have to have pretty overactive imaginations just as artists. And I feel like I kind of activate my inner child in a way where I do spook myself out. If I'm like alone in a room that's unfamiliar and it's dark, I can get a little spooked. And I think it's really just channeling the realism of it all. As wacky as it can be, trying to go there can be really fun and really challenging.
I just think you gotta throw yourself in it and let whatever happens happen. Hope for the best.
Bring out your real fears.
For real. Yeah. Hey, we're the cast of There's Someone Inside Your House, and these are the top 5 things you should not do when you're in a horror film.
The first thing you shouldn't do in a horror film is fall. Stop
Don't
falling.
trip.
Yeah.
Stop falling. Look ahead.
If there's a knife, someone's falling. That's how I feel.
I can't think of any, like the ones that I'm thinking of are all from like Scary Movie, which are, it's like funny.
Satire?
Yeah, it's a satire, so I can't think of any, but like I know it happens. It happens every single time. I'm like, girl, get up. Why are you down there for so long? It's the speed. It's like he's right behind you. It's like, yes, like at this point, why are you crawling? Get up. Like there's
Always
like,
falling. That's true. They're
crawling.
Grass like that.
Please don't investigate the sounds that you hear. Just run away. Just go the other way.
Don't investigate.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Don't. See a door open, run the hell away.
We're all pretty smart. Like I feel like our characters
Yeah.
are pretty smart.
We
It's
want
very,
to
like-
live.
I think
We have
Henry did
things
a
to
good
do.
job of making all the characters like they kind of like joke on the horror a little bit. Where a lot of characters are like, they know what's going on and they know that what's about to happen. So they like, there's no like, oh, I might make it out of this. Like they all
Right.
know what's about to happen, you know?
These characters are really vulnerable and like you really feel for them. And to add that to a slasher aspect, like everything that's happening is really intense because you genuinely care about like every single cast member. And I think that that's really cool and pretty unique.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful because not only is it a love story romantically, there's like a couple of romantic love stories, but just platonically, just a love story between like our friendship. It's really beautiful. And it kind of goes off of what Jesse said about how you really care about these characters, you know, because you can kind of see, hopefully everyone can see a little bit of themselves in someone. Because I feel like we represent a lot of different people out there.
Another thing you should not do in a horror film is have sex in the woods.
Right.
Just don't.
That part.
Okay? Or in abandoned cabins or other weird, obscure places like that.
Just don't go to a cabin in the woods.
It's always the couple. Where,
Yes.
you know, you get the shirtless scene and then someone dies in the middle of it too. Not even
vulnerable.
Yeah, just stay inside, put my ass in a bed. Like, why are we on the
like,
tree?
Lock the door.
He's always shirtless though. This is like something. I feel like his head's gonna get chopped off, or like something's gonna go right through his body.
And they're always like drunk in the woods. They're always like laughing. Like,
Oh yeah. But it's all steamy and like pitch black and
yeah,
like
pitch
scary
black.
out.
Yeah, it's like this tree's the
Oh, let's go
best.
skinny dipping.
In this lake with piranhas. Like, what?
Yeah, like
We're gonna go night fishing on a boat.
Yeah,
Drunk. Like what? No.
drunk. Yes, like stay inside. There's a murderer on the loose.
All right, another thing that you should not do in a horror film. We know we always have our phones on us. Turn your phone on silent. Maybe just turn your phone on silent.
that is a
Try
good
it.
one.
Just
Don't
try it.
answer your phone because it's gonna
Yeah.
be the killer.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Or-
You'll be hiding under a bed. You'll be hiding under a bed and all of a sudden it'll go bing 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 and you die.
Or call 911 right away. Yeah, like if the phone is right on you, why are you texting your friends? Why are you saying,
But-
where are you?
Then they're gonna hear
There's
you.
never service
No.
in any horror movie. There's
That's
service
true.
nowhere. Service does not exist.
I definitely think it's easier to survive in a horror movie now as opposed to back then because of technology. And there's no privacy anymore. Everybody knows everybody. I think you have more of a
Wait.
chance now because of Find
Yeah.
Your Friends and all that stuff. Like you can send
Oh.
an alert,
Texting, you can text instead of call.
code words. You can be like,
But-
this is my safe word with my friend to know that I'm in trouble, you know?
Yeah,
Texting-
but if the killer gets one of your friend's phones, now he knows everywhere that you guys are.
You could get like avenged. Like you could like take a photo of the killer and someone would know. Like at least you'd have that.
You could live stream.
You could live stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could live stream your death and be like, look, this is him. You know?
Well, that's kind of
Like, as you're being like, as you're
Oh,
being
no.
stabbed, you can be like,
oh no.
Ah, 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 ah.
like literally like,
Let's
You're
not
right,
live
zero
stream.
y'all. I'm being murdered, but y'all, look, I
Wait,
found
wait,
him.
hold on. Can I just
Messed up.
sign into Instagram real quick and go on live? Hold on, just don't stop killing me. 1 sec.
The last thing you shouldn't do in a horror film is be alone at home at night. Don't
Yes.
be alone.
Which sucks
Get a
because
big
you
dog.
should be able to feel safe in the comfort of your home. But
Yeah, you just should never be alone in a horror film because you're
Yeah.
gonna be the one that's picked off.
Or get a security camera, an alarm system.
Yeah.
A lot of
A
people don't have
dog,
alarm systems
Big,
in their
big,
homes.
big dog.
Turn the lights off.
turn the lights on.
No, just enjoy it. Just embrace
Oh.
the fear. Embrace
Live,
the
yeah,
fear.
exactly. Live in the fear. Embrace the fear.